Hello.
It's us again. Yeah, today we want to talk about the eBox SuperCell because so many people text us a lot of questions, right? So better to answer in the WhatsApp group or maybe better we answer here lah.
Okay.
We do the one episode talking about the SuperCell. Okay. Actually, eBox SuperCell is quite different from what we know for the normal battery, right? Because the normal battery is just a lead acid, and eBox SuperCell is lithium, right? The lithium base, but it's the lithium titanate lah. So many people they know only lithium battery from their phone or their tablet or maybe notebook, something like that. But they never try to use the lithium battery as their car battery yet.
This is the first time.
I think so many people it's first time lah.
Yeah.
Right? Actually, you can get the lithium car battery also.
But that is lithium ion.
I mean, so many people haven't tried yet because it's quite expensive. At least 1,500
and above.
Lah. So if blended, maybe come to 2,500, 3,500, or maybe 5,000, something like that, right? So means that the 1,500 is no brand, maybe no warranty or whatever, right? Yeah. So our battery is the base is lithium base. So lithium base we need to know. Lithium base got so many different type of lithium, right? So lithium titanate is the safest, right? Because no matter how you poke, you cut, it still never burn. And the most important is lithium titanate can stand for heat.
Compared to the normal lithium?
Yes. So this is why less people try to use the lithium battery for their car as a car battery.
Or they can use, but normally they put at the back.
Yes. So normally only luxury car which the big battery is inside the car or at the back of the boot, right? So they use lithium. But if a normal car which the battery fit beside the engine bay, normally they don't use because cannot stand for the heat. And the normal lithium maybe 60 degrees Celsius. I think it's maximum already, right? More than that, then shorten the lifespan, and then maybe will happen something lah. So that's why not many lithium battery in the market yet for normal car.
Okay.
Right? Only the luxury car lah, or maybe your car, the battery is inside the cabin, or maybe then maybe you can try to use for it. And for trucks, because normally trucks they need two. So if one battery costs 1,500, then two become 3,000. Too expensive, right? And then some more, normally for trucks engine, you cannot use the small lithium. You need to go for bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why so maybe become 5 or maybe 6,000. Then this is ridiculous. It's not the normal price anymore. Okay, so back to our battery. So our battery not only lithium based, but we come together with a hydrogen generator. So we need to know how to take care of our battery. The first thing is we have to know when we install in the car. So we need to know where is the fan.
Okay.
So no blockage for the ventilation, and also on the top. Because so many this car battery, they come together with the casing or maybe something balut outside lah, right? So I don't know what they want to do for that to keep the battery.
I mean keep the battery cooler kot, because normally it's a heat insulation.
But that one is not a heat insulation. It's just a normal plastic,
Kalau normal plastic, then they just want to keep the battery clean lah kot.
I don't know lah. But if you want to change to this battery, you need to throw away all that cover, all the cover, right? Especially this side. This side is still okay, but this cannot, right? So if you put here, then you will block the ventilation, block the fan, then the battery become very warm. Actually, the battery won't be warm in the normal use, but the generator will become hot. That's why so we need to run the cooling system, right, to release the heat outside. So that's why you cannot block here and then here. This is where the cold air coming in. So the hot air out from here, right? And then regarding the installation, we need to know why we need to have this. This remote control, because we cannot attach one more wire to activate the generator, because the generator is already connected to the battery.
Okay.
Right, so you can see from here, this is no bubble yet until we activate the remote control to send the signal to the generator inside, then only generate the gas, right? Yeah, so means that this is the key to activate the generator inside the battery. So we got no extra one wire because we want to make it clean loop, and no hassle, no messy, right? So we use remote. So don't throw away the remote or maybe missing, because one remote to one battery, right? So this remote, where we keep this remote, is not for you to put the battery, when you drive and then you have to on, it's not that. This is to connect to your fuel pump. So because when you start your car, when the engine is running, then you can get the signal from the fuel pump to activate this remote, and then to send the signal to activate the generator inside the battery. So this is the remote controller, right? So it's not for you to put on any battery and then you have to hold it when you drive. This is because so many people, they misunderstanding about this remote control. Okay, because this is no battery, as what you see here. We have the battery charger. This is normal battery charger, so you can use the battery charger to charge up the battery. So remember, never put clip the wrong terminal. Red to the positive, black to the negative. So you can see from here, so 13 point forward, you can charge until 14, 14.1, 14.2 is normal, right? Because this is already set, right? So it's for 12-volt car. Okay, so why I want to show this? Because lithium battery is different from what we know about the lead acid battery in our car. Because lithium battery, they come together with maybe 4 or 5 or 6 cells inside. So to balance up all the cell when you charge, because you charge only 2 terminals, right? Positive and negative. But all inside is series, right? Series, then will happen one thing. If the charge is not balanced, or maybe the battery internal ohm is not balanced, then maybe they will drain more power, or maybe means that they will charge more. They will charge more, then become all the battery is unbalanced, then some maybe become overcharged. Then overcharged, then it's no good for the battery, right? Lifespan, or maybe explode or whatever. Okay, or maybe damage. So we have the so-called BMS system, as what you can see in our episode. We're talking about the BMS system. So the BMS system is the battery controller. So the battery controller, to control when we charge, they will detect all the cell individually. Which cell if overload or maybe overcharged, then they automatically can balance up. So this is very important. So means that the system inside will drain a little bit of power from the battery, even you never use it, because it's auto balanced all the time, right? Because we're using the best BMS, so that's why the system will automatically balance up each battery, even you got no charge, or maybe you are not running, right? So means that you leave it here, still some current is running, right? So means that will drain some of the current from your battery. So if you keep for maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, then maybe become weak lah. So it's the best that if you don't use the battery, you need to charge.
It's exactly like the traditional battery juga.
Traditional battery, yes, but it's not that fast lah. It's not that fast. But lithium normally discharge a little bit faster than
the normal battery.
Especially ours come together with Bluetooth system. So means that every moment, every second, they try to send the signal out. No matter you want to receive or not, but they try to send the signal out. So that's why this transmitter use up a little bit power also, right? So add on all together, then of course will drain faster compared to ordinary battery, right? So ordinary battery maybe you can last for 1 month or maybe 1.5 months, still okay. This one maybe
2 weeks.
2 weeks, 3 weeks. It depends, right? It depends. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. So the best is don't just buy and leave it lah. Buy. Put on
They
your
should
car.
what
use.
the customer should always do also. Kalau they say they go for holiday,
Yeah.
like the normal practice lah, they take up.
Actually, okay. Okay. So actually, it's like that. So many car owner, right? They love car a lot, so they buy a lot of car, right? Lambo lah, Ferrari lah, whatever. They keep because that kind of car is not for you for daily use. So what they did for the battery, because it's too messy and hassle for you to take it off the battery terminal, because some of the car maybe the battery is hidden under the seat, so you have to remove all the seat, all the wire connect to the seat, then only you can touch the battery. So it's very
But they have the terminal there, what, dekat depan?
yes, they have the terminal there, but because if you turn off the terminal, some of the car you have to clip to reset, because the engine light, everything on, right? So the best way is to get one small charger.
Like this one?
It's not this. This is a normal charger. Small charger means that like your phone, like what we use for our phone, something like that. The small charger, but 12 volt. Yeah. So put the 2 clip and then just clip on the terminal. Right. So you on. So that one maybe for 2 amps, or maybe for 1 amp, or maybe for 5 amp. Yeah, it's okay. That one is not a problem, because our car also drain the power, no matter you use it or not, because the car today the car all running by computer system. So the computer system will drain the battery, especially some of the car they already install the camera, right?
The scam.
Yeah, the scam. Yes. So the scam is running 24 hours, because even your car is not start, but they still capture some movement things, right? Yeah. So that one is for safety lah. So that kind of camera, then more power will drain from your battery. So maybe some of them maybe last for 3 or 4 days, then gone already. So they need to start every day for the car. Some may be better, they can last for weeks, right? So for that kind of car, the best is to clip if you don't drive, or you have a lot of car, so you just clip on the battery, right? So that power, maybe 2 amp, 3 amp, that power only to remain, or maybe
to get the charge
actually it's not charged back to the battery,
to maintain the charge.
Yeah, it's to maintain the charge, because some of the power drain from your car computer system, or maybe some is from your scam. Yes. Yeah. So something like that. So that's why we need that kind of things, right? So actually this charger is also very cheap. You can charge every maybe 1 week if you want. If you don't want to put that clip on, you can charge it, or maybe you just check if the power, like here, is still okay. 13.4, consider okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If drop until 12, then you need to charge better lah, because 13.4 is healthy. Something like that. So we need to know, we need to understand. This is to protect the battery.
Okay. Compared to some lithium battery, you cannot discharge it until full. Meaning you cannot go to zero. But this one can.
Yeah, lithium titanate is okay. You can discharge to full, but the thing is the BMS system is already set to protect, right? So they won't let you go to zero. This video to teach, right? To educate, because this is very important. Now you are using something new, right? Like you are using lithium battery, no matter where you use, right? Like your handphone or your laptop, or maybe your power bank, right? Is powered by the lithium battery. So we need to educate the person who use it, the owner, right? So if you go to the cabin on flight, then you have to carry with you, right? This is something education, right? In the previous, if you don't have, or maybe you never know about the power bank, then you never know about all these things. Am I right? So same as today, you are using lithium battery, then you need to have a new knowledge, right? So this is very important. So to try to use something new, then you need to know, you need to learn, right? Yeah. So like this battery, of course, for some of the people, they say, come on, I mean, a lot of problem. Want me to learn the new things, right? Yeah, actually it's no, just to pass the message, because normally car is daily use, right? So daily use is no problem, because to kickstart, then we'll charge back, right? And then the battery actually drain the power to 12 watt or to 11 watt is not that fast also actually, right? Maybe take weeks, right? So normally it's no problem lah. For normal usage, it's no problem. This is for people who first try for the lithium battery, so they need to know lah, because I mean you need to learn, because this is not only talking about lithium battery, it's talking about our SuperCell, because our SuperCell come together with the generator, right? So you need to know also, right? When you want to add in water, the best is to release the pipe. Why? Because inside is concealed. So means that when you open this cap, right? Okay. When you open this cap, then when you pour water inside, if the pipe is still connected, means that the inside air got nowhere to go.
Okay.
So the water go in, the air come out from here also. So means that sometime maybe the water will flush out, right? So when you unplug this, then when you put the water in, then the air can go up from here. So automatically balance out. So the water will never flush from here, right? Because the bubble never come from here. And then another thing is, don't start the car and add water. Yeah, especially when you never unplug, right? Because when you start the car, the generator keep on generate the gas. So the gas, of course, will never go here, because here bigger, right? So they will release here. So when you put on, pour the water in, then a lot of gas push the water out, right? So will drain anywhere, right? This is something not good lah. So that's why you have to stop your car and then, right, release this. Okay. So this is very simple. You need to press this, press in, and then, press in, right? Yeah, because this is spring.
Pneumatic.
Yeah, spring. You have to press in, and then only you can release. If not,
you cannot pull.
Because have something to bite, the
to
pipe.
grab on it.
Yeah. So you press in, so this one become like that. Then you can
release.
Right? Yeah.
And then what about the water? Since some people say, no water level indicator.
I know this is a big problem also for us, because it's quite difficult for us to put so many holes on, the battery casing, right? If I want to show the water level from outside, then I need to, put long holes here, right? Then the battery casing become not strong enough, right? So that's why I never put anything here. And if even I put the hole here, some of the engine is very compact. You also hard for you to see from side, right? So that's why what you can do is you only see from here. So when you do a little shake, then you will see the water level, right? So try to remain full.
Okay.
Yeah. Why? Two. First, it's more cold, right? Because the water not only the source for the hydrogen, but also the coolant, right? Second, when generated gas, because inside the air pocket is smaller, so the gas will send faster. Yeah. If inside have a lot of space, a gap, right? So when generate the gas, have to fulfill that gap before they send out, right? So it's the best that remain full, then you will get more.
Okay, so where is full?
Yeah, full normally is until here lah. Until
Okay.
here. So you can see from inside, right? When you move, then you can see. Yeah, you put a light on top, you can see. Okay.
But what if they overfill
Overfill, then will drain out.
because of this? Because dia dah masuk dalam,
Yeah.
and they will drain out.
They'll drain out. They overfill never overfill until here. Yeah. Why we want to put this? Because we make the protection. This is the overfill, right? So until here only the overfill, the maximum lah. It's not here lah, right? Because the generator is until here, but the design purposely lower down the inlet, right? So if you overfill until here, the water never come to here.
Okay.
Yeah, never drain to the engine. But is try not to be too full until here. Try to be a little bit lower. Right. This is best for the car. Sometimes you have to go uphill or downhill, right? So we don't know where you put the battery and how you install. Some the battery is like that. Some maybe vertical or right. So when you go uphill, then maybe the water come to here, right? Something like that. So we need to understand about the structure because we can't control because that one is gravity, right? And then one more thing is try not to use the handle, because we put the ventilation hole already here, so it's not that strong like the normal battery, right? Of course, still okay, no problem, but
try not to lah.
not to lah, right? Yeah.
Because you're going to use it for very long time.
Yeah. So try to
Take care.
take care, right? Because you want to use for very long time. Yeah. Take good care lah. Means that take good care for your battery. Yeah. Actually, when you know this, when you are familiar, then this is nothing. Very simple, right?
Some people ask also why there is an additional charges when they want to install this with us.
Yeah, because we are the manufacturer. We produce this. Is our product, right? So we are selling this, right, to the market, but we are not the installer, right? So that's why, and then some more, this is not the ordinary battery like what in your car. Just take off your terminal and then put it back. We need to put the hose and then to your intake. Then we need to check where is the intake, where is the nice place for you to put the connector. Then we need to get one connector, maybe it's elbow, maybe it's straight. Depends. We don't know. So that's why we cannot supply all the things, right? Because if we supply, yes, some of them they say you just supply elbow and straight lah together. Then but you only use one. Then how about another one? This is the wastage, right? And then if I supply, I will top up in my price, right? So the same. You also pay for the battery included. Why not I just and then some of them maybe previously they already have the inlet, so they no need to use the inlet. Like the one workshop guy, his car is already have one inlet, right? So he just put the plug in.
That's it.
Some do not have, and then some of the people they want to look luxury, right? So they want a special or maybe stainless steel inlet or whatever. So this is up to them, right? Yeah. So better leave it to them, right? Because the elbow, the inlet, you can get it anywhere in the hardware shop, right?
So when they purchase, this is all standard lah, except for the PU hose. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the battery when you receive.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the battery together with the key. That's all. This is the complete product.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Out of the battery, we don't supply. Yeah.
Unless,
because first thing, we don't know how long you need the tubing. Because some of the battery they are from
at the
behind,
back.
right? Some is inside under the seat, right?
Yeah.
Some maybe beside. Beside maybe you need 1 meter to 1.5 meter lah. If from the back, some of the car is quite long, and then you cannot measure straight, right? Because some you have to go
down.
under it, then maybe need 5 to 7 meter in between. Yeah lah. So that's why it's hard for us to to fit our this tubing or maybe the wire for this, right? Because you need to connect to the fuel pump, right? So the fuel pump is just behind. I mean, just in front of the car, inside this fuse box. But some you cannot get the fuse pump signal. You have to go behind under the seat, right? And then especially the car like 4-wheel drive, right? Because that kind of car, they consume everything because they need to go to the jungle, you know. I mean, maybe got water, right? So they consume everything. So you cannot get the signal from inside the car cabin. You have to go under the car, right? So, I mean, the length of the wire is different. Yeah, so that's why the best is, yeah, we keep everything like this, same as AirAsia lah, right? Maybe you just want to take a ride, right? You got no luggage, so what for you pay for the luggage, right? And then maybe you are full, you don't like the food in the flight, then what for you want to pay and then you never eat, right? So for normal air ticket, actually you pay everything. That's why expensive. So I like the AirAsia way because, yeah, if you want, you just purchase, right? If you don't want, then we just plain, right? Yeah, something like that. So we try to practice that way, then no wastage. Because today we are talking about saving. So saving, we should not go for wastage, right? So this is our principle, lah. Okay.
What about the terminal? Some car different side.
That's why the best way when you are not sure, then you snap the photo. Right? Snap the photo on your battery, on your ordinary battery, then we will know either is positive, negative like that, or positive, negative like that. Yeah. Right?
Okay. And then some customer ask, is this the only size that we have?
Yes. For now, this is the only size. We try to choose the most popular size, more common size, right? Because we cannot go for so many sizes because our eBox inside is this size. Actually, the eBox inside, we purposely follow the size of the casing. So that's why the shape is a bit funny when you look at the eBox over there. You know, so because we need to fit inside here. Yeah. So this is why.
Is there a plan that we can go, larger?
Yes, if so many people support us for another model, right? So yeah, we can go for like Continental car. Normally they are longer, right? Yeah. So if a lot of Continental car owner, they really love this battery, they want this battery in their car. So yes, why not?
Okay. Another key things that a lot of people want to know after purchasing SuperCell, what is the fuel saving that some of these customer can enjoy?
Yeah, still the same, from 5 to 15. This is what from us lah. We don't want to overclaim. Of course, we know that some of them they get 30%. Yeah, but so many people they don't trust that result. But this is facts because they already have it.
Yes.
Right, like our estima from 480 now we can hit 760. I mean, it's hard to believe, but this is fact.
Yeah.
It's already there, right? So for us, still better. We keep lower, and then the extra is bonus, right? So 5 to 15. If you get 30, congratulations. This is bonus. Yeah.
What about the water? So a lot of people say, can I just purchase the water outside?
Yes. We tested before some of the brand, but we don't mention here, right? Some of the brand out there, the water quality is quite good, But still, the best is you buy the tester, then you test yourself. This is the best.
So the tester is called the Total Dissolved Solids, or TDS.
Yes.
I think everyone should get that one when they purchase this.
Yeah.
But in the future,
we will put in our this website. So maybe some of them they say it's difficult for me to go after that. So is there any they can purchase with us? Yes. Yes, so included the tubing, included our special wire, special for eBox.
Will there be a package in the future where the customer
We
can offer them everything?
we try not to package. We try to put inside our list. You can choose. Okay, I want this. Okay, you want extra like tester, wire, tubing, warranty. You just stick and then pay. Better.
Okay.
Right? Because some of them they say, no, I have a lot of
The PU
tubing.
hose.
Why
Yeah.
I should buy from you? Right? Can you deduct? Right? Some of them they come, hey, this is 2008. Hey, I don't want tubing. Hey, I don't want cap. I have cap already. Right? Something like that. No. So we put it standard lah. Standard this.
Only this.
Yeah, only this. Right? And 1 year warranty. Okay. So you want 2 years? You tick the 2 and then add on 1 more year. Right? Tick the 3, become 3 years warranty. Right? Something means that add on 2 more years lah. Right? So this 1 meter, because we don't know where you put your battery, right? In the engine bay, maybe you need only 1 meter, so you take 1 meter lah, right? So you take, okay, tubing 1 meter, right? If 1 meter, okay, plus 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, right? So you need extra wire or whatever, you just take like that. Yeah, we make it simple lah, make it simple.
So if you have any comments or anything that you want to know more about SuperCell, do comment down there, and then we are more than happy to assist you.
Yes, as what I always said, right? So hope many guys, as many as they can to join us. To join us, not meaning that you have to join our company. It's not that. Join us means that to join into this kind of technology, right? So maybe you know something about this, and then you have a very good idea, So please share with us, right? So if really we can, use the idea from you, so maybe we can develop better product in the future, or maybe you have a very good idea that is where we never think about, then we will try
and
to
collaborate.
make it become realistic. Means that we make one of the products by using your idea, and then maybe we can share the profit margin,
or the royalty.
This is from you, something like that. So we want you to join us is this way, right? So don't worry, it's not ask you to join the company or whatever. It's not that.
Okay, so this one at the moment retailing at 2008, Tanaka?
Yes, 2008.
Okay,
Yeah.
2008 for 1 unit. But in the future, if there is a lot of support from out there, and a lot more orders, we try our best to lower down the cost.
I still want to, if I can make it, because our principle is to help, right? We are talking about saving, right? Save the environment. If you want people to spend 200,000-300,000 to buy the EV car, or maybe to get the hybrid car, 200,000-300,000, then only you talk about saving. I think this is ridiculous, right? 200,000, how much petrol you can buy? I think the whole life you never use 200,000, right? Yeah. So because now you already have your own car, right? So you no need to spend a single penny for change your car, because you just purchase the battery. Don't tell me that 2008 is so expensive, because even you don't buy our battery, you still want to buy the battery from maybe other brand, right? A normal battery costs you at least 345 to 400 ringgit, something like that, right? The normal, and then can only use up to 1 or maybe 1.5 years. Of course, maybe you say, no, I use up to 2 years. Actually, it's no good for your car, because actually the power is less. Then it's difficult for you to kickstart. Maybe you still can kickstart, but it's a bit slow, and then will affect your
starter motor.
Affect the plug, the spark plug, because Now today all is using electronic, right? It's not like previously we used the special coil, right, to generate the 20,000 voltage for you to initiate your plug. Today no, today all is coil, right, from the electronic, right? So if the battery is weak, then actually it's not good.
So you also waste petrol lah because your
Yes,
spark is not
that's
good.
why the foreman keep telling you that is your car old already. That's why this is normal. Actually, it's not. Your car will never old. You old, but your car is not old. You know, because we have the technology that we can rejuvenate your car back to like day one.
This
right?
is something that you guys will get upon purchasing one of the product.
Yeah. So that's why when you purchase our eBox, we give one free. Yeah, rejuvenate your car back to day one for the first step, and then only you put on the eBox products, then to enhance, right, to make it longer, something like that. So this is the whole ideas, right? So we are not talking about the workshop bad word lah, right? Actually, so many people they don't know. They thought that car like man, like human, right? Actually, no.
What about some of the viewers out there? They ask, if let's say I've installed already the SuperCell, do I still need to do the REBOOZ or not?
The best is you need to do the REBOOZ
How
because
often? Once a year?
maybe once a year lah. Yeah. Same like you already take a lot of these are healthcare products. Do you need to go to the hospital for medical checkup?
Yeah.
You still need, right? Yeah. Because we cannot cover everything from the small battery like this, right? But we try our best. So that's why beside this, we still have our hybrid system, right? So the hybrid system still the same principle. You no need to go for 200,000. You don't need to go to sell away your old car, but you only buy the system, then plug into your any car, right? Then you can have the hybrid with you, right? So we can get the safe immediate. It's not that pay 200,000 for the new car and sell your old car as a very cheap price. You still need to lose a lot of money from that, right? Then only you can start to enjoy the low petrol, right? Yeah. This is not our way.
Okay, so if you guys interested to purchase one of these, go check out our website at www.rebooz.my under the eBox section. So we have our eBox SuperCell and also our eBox Mobile version 3. Okay, so come and check out the products. We also plan to do some road shows in the future. So if you guys are from any other states, for example in Johor, Melaka, in Kelantan, Terengganu, do send us a shout out, and we are more than welcome to go down there or go to any states and do the road show and showcase this product to you.
Yeah, try to register and booking, online. Then we know how many people are interested about the road show. Yeah, then we will try to arrange the schedules. So actually, talking about the eBox Mobile version 3, right? Actually, inside here is also the eBox version, eBox Mobile version 3. Yeah, we tied together the same version. Okay, don't worry. We will put the version 1. No.
No.
Only version 3 can put inside.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye.